Hello, my name is Milo Hamilton. I thought I'd take a few minutes of your time and tell you about who I am and what I do. I live in Austin, Texas. I have 3 children who moved up here from Houston to live near us in the hill country. We will soon have 7 grandchildren. My wonderful wife Jan was raised on a corn and livestock operation in Iowa. She keeps me grounded in the fast-changing world. It's been changing very fast recently. Agriculture runs deep in our greater families. For several generations back, my father and his brother ran a cattle and grain operation near the Missouri River. I started my career in rice at 1981 in Houston, Texas at Uncle Ben's. Rice has blessed my life in many ways. For 18 years as a corporate rice buyer, as is the custom in Mars companies, I used to sample all the rice I bought every day at 11 o'clock in the company kitchens to make sure we bought exactly what we were looking for. If nothing else, you could say I am an expert rice taster. Now, I wrote this book back in 2014 to explain how the world of rice works, and I still do it every day for my customers in our publications. I help them map out a course during the year to buy and sell rice. We could all use a little help making our way through this difficult, complex world today. I am now senior economist at First Grain, a company I began 30 years ago. Our customers include farmers, brokers, sales agents, millers, both co-ops and non-co-op, as well as international grain trading firms. I have clients that buy rice, farmers that sell rice to them. We also advise exchanges and regulators. We do not broker, buy, or sell rice or take principal positions in the rice. We put out a weekly newsletter called the Rice Market Strategist, and as needed, we do updates during the week. Prior owning my own company, I bought rice from 30 sales points in the South. I ran a rice buying team of 12 rice buyers, shippers, graders across the South of the U.S. From 1981 until 2000, I helped run a team that bought $100 million worth of rice. We had over 800 farmers that sold rice to us, whom we looked upon as customers rather than suppliers. I was a key supporter and change agent in both the U.S. rice futures contract as well as how the rice market trades today in the cash side. I tell farmers that take our service, if you want to farm as a way of life, it's going to get expensive. If you farm as a business, it can be a very rewarding way of life. We do not just advise on what to do in the markets, but we look at the big picture in the U.S. and the world and deal with the kinds of things that are happening now in the world and bring it back into the rice side of things. I believe that in the next few years there will be exciting opportunities coming to the rice market in the U.S. and that rice grown in the U.S. will make its way into many countries as the economics of Asia change and urbanization and water shortages and pollution shift down around demand and supplies of rice. In my former job as a rice buyer, we sold to 100 countries around the world. The rice I bought went into the retail products for human food, pet food, and confectionery. Rice is a great occasion for families to dine together and say grace over having enough to eat. That is as good as it gets. Thank you for your time.